Hi guys, so I'm going to be just talking you through and showing you an exercise where we can work with progressions through with the scissors. Okay, so without really rolling up through the spine but laying on our back and connecting to pelvic position to support the back and working with coordinating the muscle groups with our core for this one. And we can start off quite kind of basic with a lot of these options here. So what I'll start to do is I'll go from the regressed position so we can work with the movement of the leg first so we can connect to some of the muscle groups. So we're going to come onto our back, with the head down. We use a block to support you here, and I'm just going to show you just through one side. Now if we bend one knee and keep one leg long, okay, and we can really connect to breath. Now a good pelvic position, possibly with a slight imprint, ribs down, chin just coming in so it opens up the spine, and arms down by our side. Now if we just connect to the breath, breathing in and exhale, focusing on the back of the rib cage in the mat as we breathe to really get those the lungs and the muscles connecting and working with the core muscles for breath. And then what we can do, we can start to work a breath in to flex the ankle into dorsiflexion so the toes come into shin. Exhale, we can lift. And this really helps pull hip flexor to lift the leg. Good stretch through the hamstrings up the back of the leg. Now, we breathe in then to plant our flex so that the ankle goes long. And then exhale, we lower slowly to connect to the bum, the glutes, to lower. So it's a good lift, hip flexor, core connection with the abdominals. And then we're working a nice hip movement with that position. Okay, now we can definitely work the numbers on each side. I'm doing a single lift to start with, and to challenge the body a little bit more with the hips, you can lengthen both legs, and then we work again, we can work the same. So we press the heel in a little bit on the right leg, we have a good lift and lower with control. It challenges the lower abdomen a little bit more in connection with the hip flexors. Good breath. Okay, as we work this exercise, nice and steady. Now, what we can start to do is really alternate between the two. So we can actually work right side now and lower, and then work left side. So you can alternate between the two. Now we're keeping a good position, good connection with a good pull up and down. Okay, so we're getting a good connection with core. Now slow the movement, okay, as you lower, so really connect with core and the leg here. Now the scissor action starts to come. If we keep the leg long, we can work by lowering and lifting at the same time on the out breath. Inhale, center, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. So the legs come about 60 degrees or so, and then up and down. So breathe in, exhale. Belly button drawing in. And we can even elevate the body to work a harder position. Good hip and glute work, core work here. Good long legs, working nice and long. Good position, okay, nice and steady. And if we want to support the neck, we can work here. And nice and steady. So there's just different ways to progress through the leg movement, and obviously keeping a good pelvic position, tucking in, belly button drawing into spine, shoulders down through the body, and keeping those legs nice and long. So you can start off with single leg work to progress and connect to the muscle groups first, and then we can start challenging the body, working alternately through the legs, okay, and bring things forward with elevation of the spine and the upper body to really connect into the abdominals and the muscles that wrap the spine and support the pelvis. So try those out. Try not to just work, try and work from the hips, so hip disassociation, working there without the pelvis, rocking and tilting about as we move. So stabilise, use that core and enjoy. Well done.